that. Thanks for having me on.
No, appreciate it, man. So we're gonna go ahead and talk some San Diego Loyal. As you can tell, there's a lot of San Diego Loyal going on right now in West. So we do have Wes, who is a what is exactly your position at San Diego Loyal? As we have a great look into
Yes.
the store.
Yeah, so I'm here. My position is account executive in the ticket sales department with San Diego Loyal. Here, let me switch my camera around for you guys. Well, actually, we'll go that. That's Stephanie Polonia. She is our. Oh, whoops. Nope, we're not on there. She is our ticket sales manager. There
Awesome.
you go. She's my boss. But yes, I'm an account executive with the team. Season ticket account executive.
So actually, we're actually gonna at the end go ahead and announce a little bit something special coming up for next season. But this is the first look into I think from any podcast here in San Diego into what the actual store and office looks like. So can you tell us exactly where this store is, or where exactly are you?
So right now I am in our store which we just opened. We are in Mission Valley on Camino de la Reina, right across from the Shake Shack. It is the brand new, which is dangerous. It is the brand new office of San Diego Loyal. We've only been here for about 2 weeks, and let me give you guys a quick little walk around of the office. Is that cool?
100%.
Yeah, man.
I actually had to.
We're gonna switch. Let me switch this around. All right, so we got the Loyal. We got the big soccer ball out front, if you guys remember from day one.
Yep.
We got Premier League on the TV, as it should be.
Nice.
This is first look at the team store.
Wow.
Coming in here.
Every single jersey over there. I think everything that's on the store is in there, right?
Yes, everything on the website's in here. So this is a conference room. There's LD and the rest of the coaching staff in there right now.
Wow.
We're coming through here. This is the boss's office, Warren Smith, Pete Thurston in here, and just a general look at the rest of the office. Ticket sales staff over here. Here's Matt Hall, goalkeeping coach for San Diego Loyal.
Matt Hall actually owes me
say hi.
How we doing? Actually said that he was going to give me a training, so he's going to kick my ass one of these days.
Oh, he said the same thing to me. So we'll see. We'll see if we can eventually get both of us out there. This is Tony from Two Balls and a Mic. Hey, let me get you.
There we go.
Good morning.
How's it going? Hey, I got my new gloves in. I'm going to start practicing and make sure that I'm fit.
We'll get some work done.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's exactly.
Love it.
For our audio listeners, I mean, you're doing yourself a disservice. Check the video out. This is a visual tour. But man, like the colors in it, it's just this is the office.
We're gonna say hi to Ryan Young right now, director of social media for San Diego Loyal. Let me pull these out.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, Ryan?
They are live.
Also worked with the Lakers, I believe. Just a trailblazer here in Southern California sports.
What are you guys up to?
We're just getting a visual and tour. I know I had a chance to go in. Chiva over here.
Yeah, I still need to go check it out.
Still needs to check it out. I think we need to schedule that actually.
Tomorrow, man. Come on in tomorrow.
I'm down.
All right.
Heck yeah. Good to see you guys. Love what you guys do. Definitely have added so much. I tell Jesse, our director of marketing, all the time, I say, I love the podcast community that we have. It's so unique. Yeah. So just thank you from my standpoint, content creator to content creator. I know how much work goes into it. So thank you guys.
Oh, I really appreciate that, man. Definitely going to get you on. Tell me, how many of those visits to the tap are you guys having a day?
You know what? I saw Alec, one of our sales guy, the other day, go to it at like 9:15 in the morning. He just looked at me like, "It's okay, don't worry." So I'm losing count. It's early and often.
For me, it's whenever I make a sale, I feel like I can go grab one.
So, you deserve it after that.
Exactly. Let me show you guys around. Let's keep going here.
Awesome.
Jesse, marketing director, that's his office.
The man.
We got the merchandise storeroom. Little peek there. It's full of everything right now. We got another soccer ops room, and then the kitchen and the famous beer tap.
Look at that. Nice. I mean, that's just not fair. That's not fair. Like, I don't know. You guys have bottled water, but you guys have beer on tap. I love it.
Yeah, so that's basically it, guys.
That's awesome. So right now, from what I understand, it's season ticket holders can schedule from now up until before Thanksgiving, I believe.
That's correct. Yeah.
And so, like I said, I've actually been in there, and let me tell you, it's what a team store should be. And I was having conversations with a couple of the people we saw on camera, and just it shows you that they're cemented into the community. Like the building is, it's nice, man. And to have a nice office building here in San Diego in prime real estate like that, it's an investment, definitely an investment. But definitely something that we invested in, thanks to Wes. And I hope you had your beer for us. Is something that we're going to go ahead and announce, because starting hopefully when we all have a chance to go back into Torero Stadium next season, Wes was kind enough to help us through and hook it up with where we're going to go ahead and do like the 2 balls and a mic tickets, seats. I don't even know how we're going to say, like, call them.
I think that works. That works great, Tony. Yeah, you guys were nice enough to get some season tickets with us for next season. And I'm super excited to help you guys out. And why don't you go ahead and tell them your plans for those, man?
Definitely. So Chiva and I decided that, you know what, it wouldn't be fair to not have everybody in San Diego experience what we experienced on that first day, March 7th. That whenever we're allowed to go back, I'm sure it's going to be even bigger and better. So we have 2 tickets available for each home game. We bought season tickets that are going to be in the supporter section with the locals. So you guys are going to be with great company and, just get that punch of soccer. If you've never experienced it, if you want to experience it, if there's a game that you want, somebody else, if you have season tickets, you want somebody else to experience it and, get some tickets. We're going to be giving away, I got tickets for every single home match.
Yep.
And, it's something that we're so excited for. I mean, it's like I said, it's an investment, but we want everybody to experience what we experienced that day.
Yeah, totally. And I can't thank you guys enough for kind of like Ryan was saying, the content you guys create for the team, and then the outreach that you're doing to your fans and your community to get people to these games that otherwise might not make it. And that's what we want. Is we want everyone to have that experience of that March 7th game. And we can't wait to get you guys back out there. And we can't wait to get more of our fans back out there. So thank you so much for what you guys have done and for getting these tickets. I can't wait to help support you and these fans going forward in the next season. And yeah, let's get more people into the stadium. Let's get people hyped up for San Diego soccer.
Oh, man, I'm so hyped up for it. I even had the chance. I saw Glenn, one of the people that joined us on our watch alongs. Every single watch along, Glenn was there. We had a couple of supporters with us every single home match. We had a little Zoom watch along.
Glenn was in the office. Glenn was in the office on Saturday. I gave him a tour. Yeah,
and he was wearing. Who else? I saw somebody wearing the 2 balls and a mic hat. Not 2 balls and a mic hat. The hat, the loyal hat that he won on one of those Zoom calls.
Oh, nice.
And so, I was just happy that they got it in the mail. I was like, okay, cool. Just making sure. But it's one of those things that if we can just come together, like you said, the podcast community here is great. Love shouting each other out. And, it's thanks to you guys being so open about what you guys do, inviting people into your workspace. If I was me, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm working. I'm a A-type. No, it's gonna distract me. But no, what you guys are doing is fantastic. Check it out. Any word on when the general public can go and visit you guys down there?
Yeah, so right now, as you said, it's just people with season tickets with us that are booking 20-minute time slots to come in. As much as we'd love to do a grand opening, invite thousands of people down here to the shop, that's not exactly what we can do right now. But that being said, we are shooting for first week of December to be open to the general public, let people come in, still be socially distanced, still be wearing masks, but first week of December is what we're shooting for.
First week of December.
Fully open.
Awesome. And the amount of work you guys put in is amazing. I think Shannon, it was even opening boxes. She was saying everybody at the club, it was hands-on in that office, and it's just a great testament to the work that you guys are doing.
Landon installed the coffee machine this morning. So yeah,
nice.
it's hands-on. Everyone's pitching.
He needs his coffee.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Landon. every single game I saw him there at Torero, he would walk and take his time and just bring the scalding black coffee onto the sideline right before kickoff every single game. So that man loves his coffee. But it's crazy. Like, what's the dynamic? I mean, you're working right next to him, man. Like,
yeah.
Like,
what's the dynamic? Like, literally the second before I called in to you guys' show, Landon tapped me on the shoulder. Was like, "Hey, I need a pen. Can I borrow these pens?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yes, Landon Donovan.
Yeah. So it's an interesting dynamic, but like you said, it is an office. I'm still calling people. I'm still working the phones, trying to talk to fans about SD Loyal and get them in here. So, but it's been so refreshing and so great to see our fans in person for the first time in months and talk to people in person about the team, especially our biggest fans like you guys and the rest of our season ticket holders who are coming through the door. So it's truly been a breath of fresh air getting to talk to people in person again.
It's wonderful, man. But one thing that I will take exception for, a great job you guys are doing down there, but you're a Tottenham supporter. And that's not all right. I think that you should resign just immediately. I don't feel. Look, you guys are doing good. How as a Tottenham supporter, what have you liked and enjoyed the most out of the special one leading this team into first place?
Oh, so Mourinho specifically. It's been a ride, man. Last year there was so many ups and downs, but coming into this season, being top of the league right now just feels so right, feels so good. And Mourinho is getting the most out of these players, especially the attacking players. Kane is turning into the great number 9 that we all know he is, and is tracking back defensively, and the assists that he's generating. And Sonny I think Sonny's going to win the Golden Boot this year, and he's been so prolific and just lethal in front of goal, and it's been extremely exciting to watch. And then, of course, you and me, Tony, former goalkeepers. Hugo Lloris, I think, is, for me, best goalkeeper in the world, a World Cup winner, and the team's finally starting to play to the caliber of the stars that we have. And the two most informed teams in the league are going head to head this weekend in Spurs and Chelsea, and I can't wait.
What's your prediction? I mean, Chelsea is the team with the most goals in the season so far. So what's your prediction for this game?
It's a little lame to predict a draw, and Spurs haven't been drawing very much. So I think it's either all or nothing. It kind of feels like a trap game for Spurs, honestly. I'm not overly confident going into it. But I do think it's going to have goals in it, and I think a 1-1 draw that's my prediction going into it, but I could see it going 2-0, 2-1 either way, honestly. Havertz and Ziyech, and I don't know, is Pulisic going to be healthy this weekend, Tony?
I don't think we're going to go ahead and need him this time around. Lampard has proven himself to the master, Mourinho, that he allowed him to win once, I think, just once against them at this point. So I think Lampard knows what he has in his team, and he's gonna put out the best 11 out there. Yeah, it took a while. Like, I think for both teams, it was looking a little dicey at the beginning of the season, where you have these stars and they're just not firing on all cylinders. But now, as you said, both teams are in form, and they should give us a great game. I think that going in, Chelsea's offense is just going to be a little bit too much, and it's going to overwhelm that defense, even though Spurs are a really complete team, just top to bottom. It's just a great team right now.
I am a little worried. So we did lose Toby Alderweireld to a hamstring injury this past in the win over City on the weekend,
which was really impressive.
That's a huge blow to defensively. He's been so friggin' solid for Belgium and for us, which is part of the problem, is that he's playing too many games. But even then, I'm still confident going into the weekend. If the form continues, we are just as formidable attacking wise as Chelsea, and there's a reason we're top of the league. So I can't wait. It's going to be a fun one to watch.
Well, what's it like? I'm just curious. Haven't been able to ask a Tottenham fan this. What's it like having your club legend? Like, you have Gareth Bale managed to come back to Tottenham and play. What was that feeling like?
Oh man, see, it's something I never expected to happen. Like, so many Spurs fans talked about it for so long. Oh, wait till Bale comes back. And for me, I was always like, yeah, it's a pipe dream. It's not going to happen. So to have it actually come true in the middle of probably the best transfer window we've had in I don't know how long, in forever, bringing in all these terrific players, Højbjerg, Doherty, all these amazing players, and have him be a part of that is insane. And I can't wait to see him reach his full potential again with us, his current full potential with us. You know, we don't expect him to be the Bale of 2011, 2012. We expect him to be the player he is now. And we expect him to want to be here, which he absolutely does. And it's really, really exciting. That's my take on it, man.
Yeah, because as a Man United fan, I'm waiting for the day Cristiano decides to come back.
Yes. I hear you.
I thank you for taking the time and giving charity to a mid-table fan over here. You know, us top of the league, top of the league things over here.
One of my favorite interviews you guys did was when you had the badass women from the Plastics on, and we're chatting with them, and you said, why can't we all get along? We all love soccer. We all love our clubs. We all hate Man United. And that really resonated with me. So thank you.
How do you feel about Arsenal?
How do I feel about Arsenal?
I don't even know why I have this.
Well, they're rivals.
I mean, I'll just pass. In Spanish, we say, me lo paso por los huevos, which means I pass it through my cojones. So that's how I feel. But they were in form at the beginning of the season. They dropped to 11th now, kind of around where you're at.
Well, so we have to North London Derby right after we play you guys this weekend. So Spurs have quite the run of matches coming, and I'm excited for that. But yeah, they don't scare me. They really don't this year. And maybe that's overconfidence, but they can't really seem to get it together at the moment, which is lovely for Spurs fans to watch.
It's a great season for a couple of reasons. Obviously, Man U is in 9th mid-table, as they should. But what else has surprised you from this Premier League, if anything? It's a weird season. You had Everton in first place for like forever, and now they're at the bottom. What's something that outside of maybe Spurs or what else has surprised you?
Well, so you mentioned it there, Everton falling off. They came out and beat Spurs on week 1. And I was like, man, this team is flying under Ancelotti and the signings they had. So I was expecting that to continue a little more, and I do still expect them to bounce back. What else? Southampton has been terrific. They're about to go up against Wolves. They've been way better than I've expected. They're fun to watch too.
Yep.
And yeah, they've been exciting. And then honestly, we're talking about Spurs and Chelsea being the most informed clubs right now. It's the 2-horse race from last year, City and Liverpool. Both are a little bit, they're stumbling right now. And of course, that's not going to last. They have the talent, they have the depth. They're going to roar back. But Liverpool's not the juggernaut that they were last year. And City is nowhere near the level they expect to be at. So that's been a big surprise as well.
I mean, you guys do have an advantage. You guys are not in Champions League this season, so.
Oof.
I mean, hey, we're not in Champions League. We're still playing Europa League matches midweek. It's not like we're resting up for all the matches.
You can afford to play a couple bench players here and there though, for those matches.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's. I put respect on Europa just because Chelsea's won it so many times. And I think that again, that's where Manchester United has been successful or unsuccessful at.
Mourinho won it with us, so he'll probably win it with Tottenham too.
I could see that. Mourinho is a tournament specialist. He wins leagues, but I don't know, in tournaments he's just God mode. Mourinho.
I would love to see Mourinho in a national team.
I'm down.
Really?
I would love to see him.
Where you want him to go? Portugal?
Ooh.
I see. The dream for me was because Mourinho is my favorite manager of all time. I wanted him to go and manage Ronaldo in his last World Cup. And that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope.
I think he loves the attention of being a club manager too much though, because a national team manager, sure, every 4 years World Cup, there's a couple big tournaments, but it's not like constant. The attention isn't constant, and he's a little too much of an egomaniac to pass that up every single year, right?
Yeah, he needs a spotlight every second.
Right.
He's a special.
Yeah, if you watch if you watch the Spurs All or Nothing, that was just a Mourinho propaganda film, and I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
But still, it's about the man.
Exactly, and at some point you had to realize that it is Mourinho, and you know he does things his own way. At some point he's gonna annoy you, and at some point he's just gonna be fed up with everybody, and every single Spurs fan is gonna hate him. Just wait for it. It happened with Man U. It happened with Chelsea twice. With Real Madrid, it's just it's gonna get to you. But enjoy the ride, enjoy the Mourinho ride for right now. I know that you guys have a busy schedule right now. You guys are fully booked today for season tickets. Is there any openings for the rest of the season ticket holders, if any chance?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do have some cancellations, but we're doing these 20-minute time slots for people to come through. Tomorrow we have a couple left. That's what I was saying. Chiva, come on down, man.
Well, what times do you want to come in? You know what times you have tomorrow?
I'll text you, man.
Sounds good.
I'll let you know what we got, and we'll get you down here. But there's some good ones left, and then even Wednesday, going up the day before Thanksgiving, we got people coming in all day, and then the week after that Monday, we have a few. So
nice.
Season ticket members, if you want to book a time, if you want to become a season ticket member and you're not one yet, we'd love to invite you down to the office to check it out, and we can talk about what works for you in person.
If we want to become season ticket holders, as you were saying, how can we reach out? 1-800-LOYAL.
Not quite. We do have a number that's on our website. You can go to our website, place and look at the season ticket deposits and place that, or just call in and we'll take care of it. You can also reach out to me directly. My number is 619-790-7117. Reach out to me directly. Tony can post my email for you guys as well. It's WestonB@SDLoyal, and just reach out.
Get Weston wasted. That's the goal, because he's gonna, for every season ticket he sells, he's gonna go to he's gonna go back to the well, and it's gonna be a great time.
Back to the well, and then also Tony, you saw Pete Thurston, our chief commercial officer, has a very nice tequila bar in his office.
Yes, he does.
He made the mistake of shouting out the office and saying, "Hey, open door policy on the tequila, everybody."
Oh.
I was like, that's dangerous. You don't want to commit to.
I think you're the tequila for when you go. You have to.
Man.
You just gotta. You have to. If you want to go ahead and hear such things and see such cool things as the entire office teaching Nate how to swear in Spanish. You just I heard like 3 or 4 things come out of him that I was very surprised, and it was it's great. Yeah. It's great. It's better communication, right? You got to learn how to motivate those Spanish speaking players.
100%. He's getting good at it too.
But definitely, man. What's one thing that Loyal right now can announce and say, we're looking forward to this, other than obviously the store launching? What's something that you guys you can let everybody who's listening in?
Yeah, no, a little bit. Yeah, so the store, obviously getting people in here. Like I said, we should be open in the public first week of December is what we're shooting for. Mm-hmm. Also that week, be on the lookout on our social media for player announcements. We should be having the announcements of who's coming back, who we're bringing in, and the details on that. None of which they're keeping me in the dark. They don't want me to together. So, but around then, like a week after Thanksgiving, we should start to have some exciting player announcements coming out.
Wow,
nice.
That's great.
Love it.
Heard it here. Announcements coming soon. Heard it here first. All right, Weston. Really appreciate your time, man. Check it out if you have the chance. It's really central location for the entire San Diego County. If you guys want tickets, you guys can hit up Weston. We're gonna go ahead and put his phone and email at the bottom. I predict 2-1 Chelsea winning over Spuds. You're not even in the conversation for this because you're in 9th place. But definitely thank you for everything, and we hope to see you soon, man.
Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys letting me on. I'm a huge fan. So, love all that you do, as we've said a bunch of times. Thanks so much, guys.
Love it, man. Thank you for everything.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, man. Thank you.
Thanks.